Back's a little tight. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, you know what channel you're on. It's all over the place. Today, a quickie review. Once again, trying to condense these down into the smallest video possible, and this might be a longer one. Quick review on the Nordic lifting elbow sleeves. So let's talk about this product. I don't suffer from tendonitis or anything like that, and so when I initially received this product from the owner of Nordic Lifting, and once again I have to get back into this, the owner of Nordic and I have an agreement where he sends me products for me to review, and then I in turn am able to give you guys products for free without compromising the review. So once again, this is an unbiased review. I'm not getting paid for this. If anything, you guys are getting the better deal here. So I don't suffer from tendonitis. So when I first received this, I was like, well, it's gonna be hard for me to review this. It's gonna be hard for me to give you a thought on something where I might not see any result from it. But I try to keep an open mind, and so I've been using them. And so if you follow me on Instagram or been following this channel, you've probably seen these at some point. You've probably seen me use them during maxing and as I progress into previous training cycles. My thoughts on it. First of all, let's talk about application. Use these much like you would any knee sleeve. You would roll half of it, roll it onto your body, then unroll it, and hopefully it's in the spot that you want it to. If not, don't pull it from the edges. Definitely unroll it a little bit, pull it as it's in the roll position, and then unroll it on your body once again. Hopefully that makes sense. Long story short, it was hard testing these because a lot of guys, as I talked about before with compression items like this, they size down in order to promote carryover. I didn't do that. I picked up the prescribed size off of the chart that's on Amazon, and it was a nice size. It's snug, but not like super tight. I'm not losing circulation. It's a decent product. Does it keep the elbow warm, like your skin's warm, whether that joint, the tendons are warm? I don't know. And I also can't say it does any of these things like increased performance, it helps you avoid injuries, speeds recovery, the warming effect. Once again, I can't attest to any of these things. What I can say is that it had a weird, awkward effect for me. So let's talk about this very quickly. As we're talking about powerlifting or strength training, you're using compound movements. Basically, it is a multi-joint movement that requires a certain level of precision, in my opinion. Having to move your body in specific ways for your body and just for the lift to promote the most weight possible that you can move, and then also safety. With something like the bench press, I've been doing the bench press for quite a while, and my lower body, so from waist down, I can go on autopilot. I can engage the glutes, engage the quads, push off of the ground, and not have any issues. I don't even have to think about it. I don't have to focus on doing it as I'm doing it. Now, when it comes to scapular retraction and keeping those shoulders nice and tight, need a little work on that. But one thing I suck at is because I'm more worried about scapular retraction that I forget about my elbow positioning, and that can be an issue because once fatigue kicks in, you'll see my elbows kind of flare out a little bit, which affects scapular retraction and at the same time puts me in a position where I could get injured. This had this weird effect for me. When I had the knee sleeve, or when I had the elbow sleeves, correction, it was this weird positioning thing because as there's more tension on this joint, I was able to focus more on my elbow positioning during the lift. Let me clarify that. I don't mean that these things magically gave me better focus or gave me better ability, if you will, to perform the lift. No. It's just simply that idea that you have something tight on you that you didn't before, therefore your mind's more like, hey, that doesn't feel normal. It's like that old weird saying where you tie a string to your fingers so you remember what to do later or something like that. Some of you might be way too young for that reference. I digress. Back to the point. That's what they were for me. They were this weird thing where because they were on my elbows and I didn't have something there before and they were slightly snug, I was more focused on my elbow positioning, therefore taking my mind off of scapular retraction. Quite honestly, that's where this product was useful for me. Do I use it every single time? No, not when I'm going especially really light. Do I recommend this product? I don't know. It depends on where you are. If you got some money, you want to try something out, maybe try it out. If this is something where you think this is going to be the end all be all and then cure your tendonitis or any other issues you might have, I don't think this is it. I don't think this is a product for you. Price right now about 35 bucks. It's up in the air whether or not you want to drop money on that. It's a couple of Chipotle bowls that you don't eat maybe, or maybe one shitty supplement that you guys don't buy. Whatever. So that's the review, ladies and gentlemen. And once again, the benefit of partnering up with Nordic Lifting on this is that he allows me to give away some free products for you guys to have. So I'm gonna run a contest. Follow me on Instagram down below, and I will post on how to acquire one of these for free. I'm gonna do a giveaway. If you like these kind of videos, hit that like button. I'm gonna go get some food. I feel like that's a thing now. I end the videos with that.